Alright, so pretty much I'm gonna do a modification with the 3T cassette that you see here. It's for an XDR free hub body, XD/XDR. I'll unbox it in a second. I kind of have everything removed as of right now. I'm gonna be installing this into my Zipp NSWs 404. These are the first generation, so I'll get to it. And then we'll do a weight comparison and then I'll install it. Alright, so pretty much upon unboxing it, you get the set of instructions on what to do in case you don't know what to do. And it's got pretty much a real step-by-step way of installing it. I'll kind of skip that for now and get to the point. So pretty much this is the setup. It's got this is the XDR body right there, free hub body, spacer, and the 9 to 32 teeth. I'm gonna weigh it real quick with the SRAM free hub body, so with the spacer too. This is actually a 10-speed cassette, so it's missing a gear, so either way, you know SRAM red, it's been around for a while, so you're looking at with the 150 with the spacer, might be a gram basically, but either way, you're looking at 150 grams, which is super light compared to what's you're about to see. So yeah, so nearly double the weight, or almost double the weight. 256, and we'll just let's move that out of the way. We'll weigh the Zipp 404 NSW first generation free hub body. 39 grams, about 39, and this XDR is it's a little bit lighter, so overall you'll save 5 grams overall if you were to compare it, but I think I'm doing my math wrong. Either way, I meant save 5 grams as in all this setup is going to be minus 5 grams. So let's get to it. Okay, so I pretty much ran into some issues with the end cap that goes right here into the free hub body of the 11 speed. It's pretty much too big, so I'm gonna do something to make it work. And keep in mind, even if it's in properly, it still moves around, so that kind of tells me that it's not milled to the exact spec of the actual free hub body right here. And if I kind of mill it down a little bit enough to fit right here, it should be okay. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so pretty much to size it up as fair as possible, I'm going to use my grinder right here and kind of hold it out and let it kind of mill itself until it kind of measures out the same size as the XDR free hub body. Alright, so before it stopped spinning, I pretty much milled it to where it goes right into the, it sits right in flush. So I'm gonna give this a shot pretty much. Okay, so now that it's massaged in, you kind of, I'm gonna align the hole with this hole right here. This is the one piece steel cassette body. So you line it up and put the screw on. That should be it. There's no requirement for the cassette tool, so you just kind of press it in, kind of massage it in, and put the bolt on. Alright, so a little tip to get the hole to align, actually had me running around for a little bit, is to get it, as soon as you put it on, it'll be off by like maybe a 1/4 inch. So pretty much get the chain whip, and it moved a little bit already, but you see how I'm turning it, it's aligning with the hole, so that's how you get it on. And it's part of the instructions as well. Alright, so pretty much it's threaded on, that should be it. So it'll help hold the cassette from spinning as you, because it's got a forward motion. That's the free wheel motion. So this bolt pretty much holds it in. So that's pretty much the installation. So it's pretty much on. So that's pretty much what the result is. All right, so I wanted to kind of pause my video earlier and went out for a ride with the guys with the cassette. It ran pretty good. I think I'm finally done messing with this bike and just focus on riding it now. Haven't really given this bike an introduction or anything like that, but hopefully I do in the near future. There's a few more things I wanted to finish up on it, but I just wanted to kind of give my final thoughts on the reason why I went 9-32 cassette on an XDR. I mean, with the Firecrest wheels and this and that. The reason why I went 932, some might say it's too small of a gear ratio or it's too, hard to pedal. But keep in mind, my other video had to install the 4630 setup right here. 4630, it's kind of shiny. It's kind of meant for like climbing. I'm not much of a climber, so in my experience with the fast-paced ride today, being, out of fitness, kind of breathing heavy still because I just came back from a ride. I'll post up a link to my Strava. Yeah, this is it. This is the reason why I did this setup is to make it like a climbing setup. So it might not make sense to some people why I would do something like this, but deep wheels with 32 tooth in the back, 4630 front. It does come in handy with the 10 and 9 tooth in the back right here. It did help increase the top end for this bike. So although it was super windy today, I was able to maintain about 22, 25 against a headwind. So being that I'm out of shape, having the extra gear at the back, it did improve my riding. I'll update on some other things in the near future, such as bar tape. And of course, I have a bell still and all this other stuff in the front. This bag, I weighed it, it's about 3 pounds. So, I kind of weigh myself down carrying this stuff, but it's, it's just a training ride. So nothing serious. So like I said, if I get dropped, it's okay. Took out my cyclic earlier, but this is it. Yeah, that's it. All right. Update next time.